Hello everyone, I am Professor Bina Kapadia working at Vidyalankar School of Information Technology. Today I am going to talk about programming examples on AWT components. Now since we will working with AWT components in this video, so you need to understand first that how to create the event on AWT components, and for that you require to use delegation event model. So first we need to understand the 3 points which we need to use it in our program. Okay, so first one is your program should implement the appropriate listener. Then you need to register the listener and appropriate methods required to implement in your program. So these 3 criteria you will have to keep in mind while writing any event handling program. So before we will apply event on the component, we need to understand what is the component, what various components are available, and what are the components out of all these AWT components on which event can be applicable. Okay, so first we'll start with the basic components like label, button, then we'll see text field, text area along with label and button, then we'll see checkbox, then how to design radio button in Java, then how to design a list box in Java, and then various layout techniques. So first starting with the very basic components, that is label. So as you all know, label is just one line text. It is a single line of text. It is read only. You can't change it. But when you want to edit it, then there is a method known as set text. So with that, text can be changed, and text can be aligned also, either in the left or right or in the center. So how to do that? For that we need to understand what are the constructors available in label. So various constructors are there. One is without any parameter, so it will create a blank label. Now you might be thinking that when label's task is to display the message, why do we use label? Basically to display the prompt message that enter your name, enter your address, enter your contact number. So all these are nothing but the labels. Then why this empty label we are writing? Is there any use for empty label? Yes, there is also a use of empty label. How do we use it? Is we create the empty label first in the beginning, and then on applying certain event, you want to show some message, but that message should not display in the beginning, but once some event occurs, then only that message should be displayed. So in that case, we set some text with the set text method on the label based on what event occurs, and on that event what message we want to display. Okay, and the second constructor here, this one is the label with one string. That means whatever you want to display, that is for prompting, like enter your name. So you can write label L is equal to new label into bracket string. Okay, so whatever string you write over here, that will be displayed as the label. But by default it will be left justified. But if you want to put it as right justified or centrally aligned, then what to do? So for that we'll have to use the constructor with 3 parameters. Here the third one, that is first is the string label, whatever you want to display, and it is with 2 parameters. So second parameter is alignment. Okay, so how to write that integer number? Here we are not writing as such any integer number, but we may write like label dot left or label dot right, or we may write label dot center. So one of this thing we can write over here as the second parameter, that is for alignment, and this values like label.left, label.right, label.center will return the integer number. Okay, so that's why this return type of the second parameter is integer over here. Now, what are all methods you can apply on label? So if you have created an empty label without any parameter, and later on based on some event you want to apply that label, then you can use this method, that is label object dot set text, and what label you want to set, that you can specify over here. Then after that, if you want to align that, then you can write again in the next statement that label object dot set alignment, and that integer. Okay, so integer number can be what? How you want to apply the alignment? Label left, label right, or label center. Okay, label is a class name, so it starts with capital L, and left, right, or center are the inbuilt variables or constants. So that's why inbuilt constant value, they have specified all letters in capital. So you will have to write it as capital letter. It is inbuilt, so it is case sensitive. You will have to write in the same manner. Okay, and what is written on the label you want to fetch? Then getText is the method. What is the alignment, current alignment of that label you want to find out? Then you can find it with the getAlignment. Now that is all about label. Okay, but label doesn't actually create any event. And if you want to create some event in our program, then we require very basic component, that is button. So what a button does? So it generates an event when it is pressed and notifies it to its listener that event has occurred. It contains a label. Okay, on button something has to be written so that user can make out that what's the next step and when to press it or what to do with this component. So it has many components, but basically two constructors are there. That is, one is without any parameter. So later on you can apply the label on that with the set label method, or you can directly create a button object with the label. So for that you will have to use the second constructor, that is button with the string on the button as a label. Okay, the methods are, if you have created empty button, then you can use the set label method. You can use the set label method for the empty button, so that later on you can apply some label, that is text, on the button. And what is there on the label, what is written on the label,